Welcome everybody to my channel Digi Learner. I am going to present my third video on political obligation from Unit 4, Core 3 for second semester students of plus 3 BA Honours. I am going to present my lesson video come PowerPoint presentation on political obligation and what are the limitation or barriers of political obligation. Myself Jagannath Ponda, lecturer in political science, Institute of Degree College Mohana in the district of Gadapati, Odisha. In previous two lessons, I have already completed the what is political obligation and what are the grounds of political obligation. Now we shall discuss about limitation or barriers of political obligation. So we shall discuss about what are the limitation and what are the barriers of political obligation. So now we shall discuss some of the barriers. Firstly, unstable government. The government should be strong and stable, and it should not be able to force any challenge to its authority in internal or external field. Weak government could not control the people effectively. A strong government could protect the people, uphold their rights and promote their general happiness and welfare. If the government become weak and unstable, the people do not render obligation to the state. So the government should be stable for the obligation of the people to the state. Second is the public opinion. People should have faith in government policies and it is ability to realize the target fixed by it. The law passed by government should represent will of people. It should be responsible to public opinion and responsible to the legislator. If the laws passed by the state are against the people, they express their displeasure by agitation and sometimes revolt against the government, and the political obligation will be damaged. Then anti-people law. So the anti-people law is also another barrier or limitation of political obligation. The laws and policies of the government should be pro-people, it should not be anti-people. Sometimes government formulate anti-people laws due to their majority in the legislature under the pressure of some interest group. By human tendency, people revolt against a bad law under such circumstances created due to injustice and bad law, and people disobey such laws. Next is the discriminatory policies. Sometimes the government follow some discriminatory policies by which people do not oblige to the state and they revolt against the state. So the state should treat all sections of the society equally and has to follow equal policy framework for all sections in the state. If the government favors any sections of the state or formulate policy decision for interest of that section of the society, then people revolt against such discriminatory policies, laws of the state. Such type of discriminatory policies of the state act as the limitation against the political obligation. Next is the security of minorities. In multi-dimensional societies like India, there are many minorities live in India, and they include the linguistic language minorities, and they should feel a sense of security in the state. In every state, there shall be certain minorities. Minors should be provided with the facility to keep their culture alive. The government should respect their culture, and they should be given right for conducting their cultural program. Minorities should be provided with facility to keep their culture alive. The Constitution and this law uphold the rights of all and do not show any negligence towards the minorities in power when they feel that the party in power neglect them, then discrimination against minority become a limitation over political obligation. So next drawbacks or barriers of political obligation needs of dynamic society. The government should pass law which clearly meet the needs of a dynamic society. People should feel lost they need such laws. Therefore, reviewing them would be in their own interest. Law should be rational. So next limitation or barriers of political obligation is the violation of rights of the individual. So rights are important for the individual for their personality development, and the state should or government or any agencies of the government or any or non-government organization should not violate the rights of the individual, and the state should protect the rights of the people. Rights are the soul of democracy. People feel that the rights should be protected. Rights and duties or obligations are complementary to each other. If the government neglects rights of people, they revolt against such government and also do not oblige to the state. Taxation beyond limitation. This is another limitation and barrier of political obligation. Taxation should be levied keeping view of the principles of maximum satisfaction, and the taxation should be within the taxable capacity of the people, and the government should impose taxes or levy taxes as, according to the capability of the people to pay the tax. The government should be very cautious of by imposing taxes. It should follow the canons of taxation. If taxation become access to the capability of the citizen, they revolt against the state. Next limitation or barriers of political obligation is privileges and immunities. The government, in the interest of public welfare, grants some privileges, immunities to a particular section of society. If such immunities and privileges exceed beyond some extent, the general public will revolt against the state. This is also another limitation of a political obligation. Thank you very much. Then I like to inform you that you should subscribe, share and like my channel for your further motivation for your further video. Thank you all.